Dear friends and colleagues, I was asked by the foreign media to explain educationally why does the Western countries, starting from the United States to Germany, UK, France, and other countries, are supporting so much the war of Israel against the Hamas in Gaza. Suddenly, those countries that were very cautious in supporting Israel are now supporting it fully. And the reason is clash of civilization. The Western world is sick and tired of terrorism. When they saw the atrocities of the Hamas troops in southern Israel on the 7th of October, they understood first that this can happen, and second, that this can happen to them. When you see a demonstration in London of 100,000 people supporting Hamas throughout the streets, you understand that among them there will be the thousand that might do the same atrocities in London or in other cities in the UK. When you see the demonstration in the Ivy League university of students educated that are supporting Hamas, you understand that some of them might do the same in the cities in the United States. And the world was succumbed to those terrorists. Look at what we have to do in order to go on an airplane, what security measures we have to do. Look at the enormous budgets of that has to be dedicated to cyber defense and rocket defense in order to defend Western countries from atrocities, from enemies that sacred death and not life. The modern world needs and wants more United States and less Libya and less Sudan and less Iran. The modern world needs less Gaza and more Singapore and Dubai. The modern world wants more France and less Iraq and Congo and Somalia and Eritrea. The modern world wants to live and to secure its citizens and dedicate all this money that goes to fighting evil in the world to development. Think of the modern world if all those budgets that are going billions on billions that are going to defense and defense measures were dedicated to developing our country, to fight starvation, to fight poverty, to fight illiteracy and ignorance. But it has to dedicate those budgets and those energies in order to fight the people and societies that decided that they prefer death on life, that prefer killing others on developing themselves, on raising generations and generations of children who are becoming elder and our older mission in life is to kill the crusaders, the Jews, the moderns, the progressives, even though they are living in poverty, in ignorance, in dirty places, cities, with dying from diseases, and most important, don't take their lives in their own hands. Think what would happen if some of the terrorists, Hamas terrorists, would say, sorry, this is not something that a human being is doing. What would have happened? People are taking sacred writings like the Holy Quran and others, and take some proverbs from there, and this is their excuse for doing all those atrocities. And the world is sick and tired of that. So are we going to have a third world war? Kind of. The Western world is sick of tired of people that are hiding under the umbrella of the modern and advanced and world that they are offering with education, with human rights, and under this umbrella are fighting it from the inside, in mosques, in immigrants communities, waiting for the time that they will conquer Europe and kill all the, what they call the crusaders, the infidels. And if we are taking the simple and small example of Israel, and let's imagine that Israel is clean of Jews. Everything is there. And they will come here inside. Will it be a striving, educated, modern society and country like Israel is? Or will have in all Israel another Gaza, another Syria, another Lebanon, another Sudan, another Congo, Libya, with people killing themselves and killing others, killing their own people? So the modern world finally decided it's time to fight it. It's time that in this clash of civilization, the enlightened civilization will win. And it starts in Israel, it starts in Gaza. It starts in the place of that those atrocities took place. And as our former Prime Minister Golda Meir said, if our enemies will lay down their weapons, there will be peace around it, around here. If we, the Jews in Israel, will lay down our weapon, there won't be Israel. And Israel is fighting because we don't have any place to go. And the strength of this nation is something that now Western countries, modern countries, take their example from, and saying, no more. No more atrocities. No more terrorism. No more countries that suddenly, out of nowhere, invade other countries just because. No more people dying because they belong to a certain religion, color, gender, age, or any other classification. The world is fighting now for its existence. It will take years, but at the end, we will win. Thank you for that. Thank you for listening.